Hello and welcome. I am Gina Beck, Pink Cadillac Sales Director, and I'm so happy to have our team of consultants who are joining us and, of course, all of our guests. Today's beauty event is called Perfect, a flawless finish. I am going to share 3 different videos, and you're going to see a variety of products that will help create a flawless finish. While the videos are playing, you can also check out the shopping cart and star any products to add to your wish list. This isn't a commitment to purchasing those products, but just keeping it front of mind while you're interested in it, and it'll create conversation with your consultant afterwards. During each video, the shopping cart will only have the products in it that are featured in that video, but then at the end, you'll be able to see all of the products again. We are so happy you are joining us. We're so happy, one, because just by you showing up and participating, every consultant gets points as we track progress in our business. So thank you for just participating. And I will send you a thank you gift. It's a swag bag. Swag means something we all get. And so that will be my gift to you for joining us. All right, let's dive right in. So today's topic is a flawless finish. And a lot of women say that they only wear foundation when they're going to see someone or be out in public. And so the first thing I want to share is that wearing some kind of foundation, you're going to see a variety of options. It is actually the final step of skincare. Of course, there are cosmetic benefits. You know, our appearance looks more flawless, it looks more even, but the skincare benefit is actually even more important. So after we wash, cleanse, exfoliate, moisturize, do all our serums, all the wonderful things to our pores, without putting on a protect step, which is what foundation is, we're protecting our pores. Basically, they're just exposed to the environment. So if you think about a marker that has a cap on top, right? So when the cap is off of the marker, even if it's not being used and it's just sitting on a table, by the end of the day, that marker dries out. So it's just being exposed to the environment. So our skin, very porous, is going to dry out also. And so we're gonna lock in our moisture and keep our balance, keep the skin's balance, but then also keep out everything from the environment. Another analogy is the windshield of a car, right? Even a car that's not driving or going out in public, when it's sitting in the driveway at home, it still needs that windshield to protect everything that's in the air and the environment from getting inside. Okay, so hopefully you understand why foundation is so important. We're gonna start with our CC cream. So CC stands for complexion correction. And I'm going to put it on with our liquid foundation brush. You can see that angled top. You could either put your foundation on the back of your hand and then use your brush to get it off, or you can pump your product, your CC cream, directly onto the brush. And then whenever you're using a brush, don't start on one spot and start spreading all of your foundation, because you're gonna have one spot that has a lot of foundation just kind of that you're trying to move around. So the best thing to do is I just realized I don't have primer on. I'm gonna talk about this in the last video, but oh my, it's definitely gonna be on before I do anything. Did you notice I have eye makeup and lipstick on, but no foundation? Such a funny look. Okay, so I'm primed. I'll tell you more about that primer later. All right, so we're gonna just dot some of this CC cream, and I'm going to use a better mirror than the camera. So just dot it around to get it off, and then we're going to swirl, sorry about that, in little circles, or I guess big circles. And so this liquid foundation angled brush just creates a very natural look. You can see the CC is actually a very natural coverage also. So it's going to create, let's see, sorry, it's hard to do 2 things at once. So very natural coverage. It has a little luminosity to it. Of course, you can layer it if you'd like. It does have SPF 15. Let's see, what else I want to tell you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Very lightweight, very natural looking. I probably would do just a little bit more That's a lot more. If I was gonna have just a CC day. All right, so let's go ahead and spin that around. Oh, the other thing about this liquid foundation brush is you're not brushing, okay? You're keeping it on your skin at all times while you go in circular motions. That's what creates the natural look and coverage and blends as you go. Okay, so that's our CC coverage. Now, if you would like a little bit more coverage, this one actually only comes in 5 shades. So from the lightest of ivory to the deepest of bronze, only 5. So that's how kind of a sheer coverage it is. But our Time-Wise 3D foundation, that has a whole lot of shades. And so that's something where we would match you. If you're long distance, we actually have on our marykay.com website a quiz that you can take, and it'll, after you answer all the questions, it'll suggest 1 or 2 shades that you might be, and then your consultant can either send the samples to you to try, or you can just go ahead and purchase that shade, and it's all backed by 100% guarantee. So anyway, so we have matte and luminous in our liquid foundation, and again, there's more coverage. I'm going to squirt it out on the back of my hand, which my shade is. Do the same thing. I'll just show you a different technique. Oh my gosh, I need this little mirror, and hopefully will not cover. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it off, and then I'm gonna use our blending brush. Now this is actually bristles. It looks like a sponge, but they're very densely packed. It's almost like the control of a fingertip. It's so densely packed. And then we can just use that blending brush to just move the product around. Again, I'm not doing psh, psh kind of motions, but keeping the brush on my face as I basically kind of massage it in. It does have definitely a different feel than the liquid foundation brush. So that is, can you see a little bit more coverage? Also, I totally can in my mirror. I don't know what this camera is going to pick up, but there's definitely more coverage from one side to the left. And it has the same age minimized complex as our Time-Wise Miracle skincare set. So the luminous formula delivers hydration, skin, I'm gonna look at my notes, looks brighter. And the matte has microspheres that absorb oil all day, and it's humidity resistant. So just one last thing is we also have a blending sponge. I'm going to show you. This is one that's not wet, so this is when it's dry, what it looks like. But then you put it in water, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until it gets all full, and then you can use this to also put on your foundation. All right, that's the end of video 1.